Imagine if PUBG threw a massive birthday party, invited every famous actor in China, and handed them real swords.
喜欢纵身一跃的自己，是从高空跳向未知的战场。炙热的，滚烫的，想赢的心从不熄灭。
The biggest annual carnival for China PUBG Mobile.
这片禁区会奖励每一个勇往直前的特种兵。
This is not a boring award show. They built a haunted tomb, a Xian sword sack, and a giant sandbox stage.
深入地下，为新的探险着迷。撤！但别忘记，安全撤离才是胜利。在这里，赢的方式有千百种。
Today we are going guest by guest to see what happened when these celebrities drove their full persona and locked into real world.
跟上我，穿越所有充满想象的冒险。四季不重样，无处不战场。马上吃鸡，应有尽有。
Let's kick things off with Chongqing. The host didn't just let her pose, they threw her right into the deep end with an improv dance challenge to random music.
兄弟们，龙子空投被点了！
发现了！
哎呀，他跑了呀！空投可扎着呢！快往回跑，我们堵龙去！
Imagine a hotel where every single door opens onto a different battlefield. Welcome to the Peace Hotel, where manager Chen Yao personally checks you in.
没门儿！
哦，谢谢。
我要让你们见识下什么叫帝王感啊！
你好，这里是和平精英。61年回家的时候，在这里打开想象力的大门，换上新装扮，遇见老朋友，去想去的任何战场。
2张海岛。
好的。
在这扇门后，去开启新一年的暴富，落地满配，富得流油。
机会要红了发资了！
团长，想不到咱们开门红啊！
1,000 door, 1,000 possibility.
危险也从不缺席。正所谓富贵险中求。
Imagine a hotel where every single door opens onto a different battlefield.
这里有1000扇门，也就有1000种可能，惊喜可能扑面而来。
就差2枪
1,000 doors, 1,000 possibilities. Happy New Year, soldiers! So tell me which door will you open?
开枪了，咋没开呢？这游戏还能站着玩？
惊吓也可能不期而遇，但总会有人让你满血复活。
拉一把呗，求求了！
Gunfights on the ancient bridge of Dragon City, blood runs inside the Metro Escape radiation zone, laser socket hyper body arenas, and a fashion party dressed to kill.
在这扇门后，为久别重逢，精心装扮，身披红装，蛇年一定开门红。
Behind every door hides a completely different battlefield.
准备好了吗？
And when Manager Hua picks up that vintage one, you know it's a game for keys. Which door would you open first? Drop it in the comment.
稳稳的为你敞开。说不定打开下一扇，咱们就能碰上。
新的一年，祝大家开门大吉！
好了，
She's the cutest captain on the sea.
夏日探险即将开始。
这可不是一艘观光船。接下来，请牢牢记住，我们要去的海域遍布宝藏，
宝藏，宝藏！
但也深藏危险与刺激。
想喝点东西就去甲板，
想找点刺激，那就去刚。
And the most dangerous one, game for kids brand ambassador Tian Xiwei takes the helm in
水
the
下藏
ultimate
着失
summer
落的遗
project.
迹，也藏着意想不到的惊喜。
但别游出我的视线，可有只大家伙。快，索尔南需要我们。
但苏尔南不相信人类。
Captain Chen Xiwei is sailing straight into the summer biggest adventure, sunken rice stacked with gold and one very hungry octopus.
探险守则第3条：
冰猛刺骨，天风不断，一只鸡。还有，失落1000年的宝藏。要记住，探宝不是为了独占，而是为了。你懂
A
的。
mutton jungle where the beasts don't live in tears and a frozen palace guarded by things that never sleep. Thousands of rules, but feels come first. Full sail.
盛风顺水，大吉大利。
最后，
到有人喊鲨鱼鲨鱼，那祝他好运吧。
The moment the lights went down at Peace Night 2026,
「就算太阳会失去光辉，只要上线越赶走漆黑，这世界就不会下坠。在寒冷中凝结花蕊，别管这座宇宙到底多深邃。Run to free， 就让这蓝色的风吹散雪地迷蒙，在不同的时空，你和我的合影却相同。也许同频的
Korean
梦。
songs turned the entire arena into a high fashion runway. Framed by marble statues and a colossal level 3 PUBG helmet, he stunned the crowd with a breathtaking Black Swan performance, pure cinematic gold from every step to every feather. But the real
刚
charm
刚呢，
kicked
其实我
in
们在
right
舞台上也
after the
看到了
show.
整个完整的 Peace Gala， 太优雅了。每一年渐渐都会挑战不同的风格，今年又带了一个全新的风格来。那我们这一次的穿搭灵感是什么呢？
这次选择的呢是黑天鹅的暗语之行，就它的黑语有一种暗黑的力量感的美。然后呢，也是这2年就是和平精英比较火的拟人动物风的热门皮肤，所以大家请叫我和平收藏馆的暗夜主理人吧。
Wang Yuwen brought pure magic to Peace Night 2026 by bringing a fan favorite game skin to life.
"发生什么事，天知道，要不要过去瞧一瞧？"
Stepping onto the super match stage as Cherry Bubbles, complete with pink twin tails and a giant bow, she performed against the gorgeous papercraft set filled with rank badges, heart balloons, and floating player Polaroid.
让我们一起大声放肆尖叫 PACE当我们走在一起，朋友的朋友就是朋友。当我们一起大声。
Performing her bubbly track, joined the fun alongside an army of mascots and cosplayers, Wang Yuwen delivered the sweetest moment of the night, reminding everyone of the golden rule: teammates for a match, friends for a lifetime.
哦天！来，先跟镜头前的观众朋友们也打个招呼吧。
Hello， 大家好，我是无论精神状态还是战斗状态都遥遥领先的王玉文。和平精英呢不会错过任何一个热梗，我也绝对不会错过刺激之夜。
太棒了！穿搭的皮肤呢是我们玩家心目当中的军需4美之一，叫做樱桃泡泡。 穿在身上的感觉怎么样？
我非常喜欢这套皮肤，我觉得非常的元气少女，也很活泼可爱。我穿上之后拍了好多的照片，好多的视频。
我刷到了，很适合你。不过
Flipping the script from her pirate captain persona, Tian Xiwei made a massive comeback at Peace Night 2026 as an absolute sugar-powered queen.
舞台闪耀亮起来，谁与派对真头帅，我躺进沙发海，即将要澎湃。
Her 10 boutique stage opened up into a pink wonderland for the Double Sweet Critical Showcase, featuring 15 cosplayers owning the runway.
停止连瞬间开始飞爱，捕捉在心动的节拍，粉色的裙摆掀起全场崇拜。Listen to me， 就要让你明白，天心浓度是百分百，全部规则由我 decide。
The ultimate highlight, Xiwei rising high above the crowd on a giant winged plushy throne lifted by balloons, floating over an ocean of light sticks and falling confetti.
心跳又豪宅，藏不住天性的美。Attention， 别害羞躲开，我们和你全开。停止连瞬间开始发爱，捕捉最心动的节拍，粉色的裙摆掀起全场崇拜。Listen to me， 就要让你明白。
She proved two things on stage. Beauty has no standard definition, and being cute doesn't mean she won't take you out with a headshot. Now, let's hear introduction for this special stage.
主持人好，观众朋友们，大家晚上好。很开心和我的和平搭子们又见面啦，大家好啊！
是小田，这应该是第一次和田包合作，
对，
觉得田包怎么样？
我觉得他很有意思。我觉得他特别像我一个和平世界里的好朋友，他会穿搭，也有自己的想法。他在皮肤穿搭上有很多的灵感，我感觉就像我在《和平精英》里面的天才女友。
是。
When the candles flickered and the giant stone gates, carved with sleeping dragons and crawling figures, grown open, Chen Yao dragged Peace Night 2026 straight underground into an epic Xiangxia tomb riding spectacle.
你跑得也太快了。就是，出了事都保护不了你。
少来，少废话，罗盘拿来。
哎呀，拿来嘛，晃得我头晕。
你别闹，
在这边。
是这边。
啊？
你又干嘛？
别一惊一乍的，你们没看到吗？看我干嘛？
Playing the Taoist air Yunqi, she raised a lantern on top of a wooden crate and led her ragtag crew into the dark.
就这，哥来保护你们。
走吧，这里好吓人。
别玩了，一会儿真醒了。
你身上有活人的热气。 能借我靠靠吗？
你抱，
你抱。
A scout who ran too fast, a ranger who wouldn't stop talking, and a witch guarding her compass.
原来这世上还有人愿意抱一抱我，谢谢你没嫌弃我。
还是他敢呐，反正我是不敢。
嗯。什么声音？别怕，过去看看。
哎呦！
She patted the towering monster on the head like a naughty kid,
这个好玩哎，跟上看看。
Hugged a ghostly purple-robed woman so tenderly, the woman whispered that there are still people in this world willing to hug me, and even tease the mummies when they dance badly. Too slow, look at me! Just as the horror peaked, coughing, blowing, a giant masked spirit leaping out of the stone, the darkness flipped into a full-on celebration, petals and hearts raining over the whole crew.
1、2，推！
兄弟呀！再来！
Ambassador, Chen Yao delivered a true theatrical blockbuster, proving that real treasure isn't meant to be hoarded in the dark, it's meant to be brought back to the light.
还得是你呀！你问什么呢？
别打扰他。
哎，开了开了！这把门脱了！
Now let's hear introduction for this special stage.
和我们打个招呼吧。
Hello， 大家好，我是陈瑶，很开心来到这里和你们见面。
欢迎瑶瑶。刚刚我们在现场看古墓那段大秀，非常沉浸，就在我的眼前表演的太酷了。特别想问啊，今天我们是在舞台上来探宝，和我们平时在游戏当中玩古墓迷途会有什么不一样呢？
我自己平时就是在屏幕上的时候，就是我会觉得有一层保护吧，对。然后，但是今天在现场舞台灯光，然后再加上一些机关，还有大家的一些真实的妆容，就感觉离身边的人都很近，像开了一把轮回模式一样，紧张感会更强一点。对。然后游戏里面呢，就是其实有那个玄机指环我没有拿到过，但是今天在 这个秀上面让我看到了，也让我嗅到了，摸到了。
Off VHS screen, a rusty pickup has buried in sand, purple crystals glowing in the dark. The stage erupted into Cerna's underground battlefield. Soldiers crawling behind crates, loot rats sprinting with packs, and one guy guarding a golden toilet like it was a national treasure.
是理
Then the final boss walked out. As the mutant judge Warren Ruipeng crossed the firelight with his spine whip trailing behind him, received the golden toilet from a soldier like a crown offering, and led the whole crew in a victory dance. When the throne rose, a seat built from golden guns, he sat down, crossed his legs, and owned the entire arena, later telling the host with a straight face, "Sir Nan, today I am a god." Now, let's hear introduction for this special stage.
很高兴今天能够来到刺激之夜，跟大家一起整一点高端的活儿。
高端的活儿
是有点上头，而且有点紧张。平时呢就只需要就是当玩家就想着怎么搜啊、打撤啊。今天当网伦根本就不用去找这些撤离点。坐在那个王座上面的那一刻，真的就是苏尔南，今天我就是神。
哇，今天我就是神。
When the hosts whispered, "Tonight we go between heaven and earth," a single spotlight cut through the dark, and Wu Lei answered with a sword. As the silver-armored Fuxi Shenghang skinned, he carved the sword dance across a circular stage wrapped in a sea of clouds, every step landing like ink on paper. As the silver-armored Fuxi Shenghang skinned, he carved the sword dance across a circular stage wrapped in a sea of clouds.
And came the moment nobody will forget. Wu Lei lifted into the air on a giant flying sword, bleeding over 10,000 green-like sticks like a true sword-riding immortal. With the final slam across the sky, the arena simply exploded. One sword to move mountains, part seas, and open the sky, and one knight to prove why he is the face of the game for peace.
感觉刚刚在飞的时候特别像一个自由自在的少年剑客。选择这套皮肤御剑飞行，它是一种怎样的体验呢？
这是我第一次 cos 和平精英的皮肤，然后之所以选伏羲圣卦，是因为它既有未来感，而且还有东方的神秘感，很帅，而且它是那个非常厉害的身法皮，对，所以就选择了伏羲圣卦。然后感受就是很帅，但皮裤特别热，
特别热。演绎的来第一个。第二个，
哇，
还有一段动态 pose。
And that is a wrap on our Peace Night 2026 series. From the Swan Lake to the Curse Stone, the Golden Gun Throne, and now the Flying Sword. Drop your favorite moment in the comments. What is Wu Lei, hot leather pants, or Tian Xiwei flying over the crowd? Subscribe for more Chinese entertainment, deep dives, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!